So I'm Steve Hoberman. I'm a data modeler, and I have a very poor sense of direction. I don't know if you get lost easily, but I do. And a number of years ago, I was driving around in Europe, and I had no idea where I was going. And up ahead was a petrol station, a gas station. And I pulled in, I went up to the gas station attendant, I asked if he knew where this particular address was, and he did. And he rapidly started telling me how to make all these turns, right, left. I tried to remember, I started driving again, and a few minutes later I realized I was completely lost. I did not understand whether it was a right or a left, and there was nobody else around to ask for directions, so I drove back and went back to the same gas station. He was very surprised to see me a second time, but this time instead of talking about right and left, he took out a piece of paper and a pencil and he drew a very simple map of the landscape. He drew a box for his gas station, a box where I was going. He used circles for roundabouts, and with this very simple map he drew, I got right to where I was going without making a single wrong turn. He took a complex geographic landscape and made it easy for me to understand. We do the same thing with information. Us data modelers take complex information landscapes and make them easy to understand with very simple diagrams. And that's what a data model is. It's a precise representation of an information landscape. And it's so important to have the map, the data model, for a number of reasons. Traditionally, whenever we build a new system, well, think about what's involved in building a piece of software. It's probably one of the most complex things people could do. You have somebody who wants the software, and then you have people who are going to use it. Then you have people who are going to talk to those people to find out their requirements, the business analysts. And then you have designers, data modelers, database developers, database administrators, developers, testers, and people who deploy, people who train, and managers. There's so many people involved in building a piece of software. It's very easy for things to get misinterpreted or to get left out during the process. It's almost like a game of telephone where somebody may say something in your ear, and by the time it gets to the end, it sounds completely different. Same thing with building a piece of software. Luckily, that's where the data model comes in, because what the data model does, it's this map, and it allows things to get translated very easily across the process. The main quality of a data model is precision, and precision means that you can read a data model and everyone reads it the same way. There's nothing where, what does this symbol mean or what does that symbol mean? It's read the same way, and because of that, people can look at this diagram and be able to discuss whether it's accurate or not. And in this world that we live in, where we're getting more and more data at a rapid speed, and people are using terms like big data and NoSQL and data lakes and data swamps, it's more important than ever to understand the data and to build the maps. And also, it's easier than ever for teams to go around the process and not do the data modeling and build the maps, which is where Data Modeling Zone comes in. So Data Modeling Zone is a conference we run where people from all over the world with all different experiences, from analysts to designers to developers, come together and talk about modeling. Purpose of it is to take our skills to the next level and to be able to share with other people who are doing the same thing and be able to leave the conference at a higher level than when we started. It's so important to take our core skills and come back with new techniques to apply when we get back into the office. So you'll see at Data Modeling Zone quite a few sessions on core skills, taking us as modelers and teaching us new skills, as well as related skills. So taking, okay, here's a data modeler, but they need to know how to get requirements. They need to know how to give presentations. They need to know how to influence others, as well as related data skills, like knowing more about architecture, about the process side, about data management body of knowledge, and those sorts of things. So I hope to see you at Data Modeling Zone. Thank you.